Hi, this is Dana. You know, if you're watching this video blog, you are probably one of those people saying, how do I get my act together? You're saying, oh my God, how do I get my act together? I'm such a loser. And you know what? I want to give you some specific tips today to help you when you feel like you really need to get your act together. First of all, we carry around a lot of stuff that's not helping us. And the very most important thing probably you can do is lay down your pride and decide that you're going to change. Lay down your pride and decide. Decide that you're going to change and you are going to get your act together. And there are some things that have hindered you, and that there are things that you carry around with you, and it's time to take them off and leave them behind. The first one is to leave behind your complaining and your whining and listening to those who complain and whine, because those don't serve you or anyone else to help you get your act together. The second thing you have to do is you have to lay down the guilt. You know, all the guilt in the world, and oh boy, aren't we good about feeling that? It's not going to change tomorrow. So put it down and say, guess what? It's not going to help. It's not going to change tomorrow. Put down your anxiety, because you know what? All the anxiety in the world is not going to change what will happen. 90% of the things we worry about never happen. And yet that binds us up when we're always anxious about, well, if I do this, then what will happen with this? And if I do this, let it go. The other thing you have to leave behind is you have to really leave behind your holding on to things and trying to control everything. Because the reality is the only thing that you can control is you. You can't control your family, your spouse, your circumstances. You can't control any of those things. So let those down and then focus on 4 things. What do you want to do today about your finances? Do you want to get rid of some things? Do you want to sell some things? Do you want to make more money? Decide what you want to do about your finances. Second, decide what you want to do about your spirit. Now, I'm not talking just about religion, but I'm talking about knowing your values and being close to where you want to be. And are you living out what you believe in? The third thing that you want to make a decision of what you're going to do today is about your health. You know, it's not easy. I know it's not easy. I'm on a journey that is really, really hard. But eating right and exercising, getting enough rest and water, there's too much stuff that just says that that's important. So, you know, make a decision. What are you going to change today about your health? And finally, the 4th thing that you're going to change that I want you to really think about is about your personal environment, the place where you live. You know what? If you're living with stacks and stacks of stuff, and you're living with a place that things aren't working and you're not happy and it's not an environment that supports you, then you're probably handicapping yourself. So I would say in each one of those 4 areas, in your physical area, in your finances, in your environment, and also in your health, make sure that you take a look and say, what can I change today? And just do one little thing at a time. That's how you get your act together. And every day when you do one little thing, then here's what happens. Over the course of a year, you have your act together. And you'll probably even notice that you've got your act together before a year. But give yourself some space, some grace, and some time.